Hey there, it's Brian, and thank you for joining me on There You Go with Brian again. Today we are at Point Loma Vista in beautiful sunny San Diego. Look at that view. This spot is a military base now, but once upon a time it held incredible American historical significance. Let's find out why. This is interesting. Stephen Ting Mather, 1867 to 1930. He started the National Park Services. Very cool marker. But that's not what we're here to see. The Love Boat. No, that's not what we're here to see either. But there's a lot of those cruise ships coming in to the bay here in San Diego. This is what we're here to see. It's a monument to Juan Rodriguez Cambrillo. He's as mysterious as the waters he explored. While much is unknown, we are certain about this. Cambrillo was the first European to set foot on what is now the west coast of the United States. His expedition brought Spain's first great era of exploration to a close. Just imagine. Not more than 50 years after Christopher Columbus landed in America, Juan was over here on the west coast. And isn't that beautiful? Can't you just imagine him pulling up with his ship and he and his sailors coming up this mountain to discover what we know now as San Diego. Beautiful memorial to a very brave guy. Cambrillo sailed north from Navidad in Mexico. His orders were to map the coast to the north, open trade with China and the Spice Islands, and find the Strait of Anian, a mythical passage from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic. In addition to these challenges, he was to claim any new lands for the King of Spain. The Love Boat. Okay. What Juan Cambrillo's ship would have looked like when he came into the bay here. Right out the window there. This would have been the armor that they would have worn at the time. The weapons they would have used. And this is kind of cool. They actually found these here on the premises. This is what they would have carried their olive oil and wine in. And they would have had dried biscuits. Would you like a biscuit? This is a very strategic location, especially during World War II, because they would watch for all of the boats coming in and out to make sure that there was not going to be another Pearl Harbor. I could live in that lighthouse. This is what it looks like at dusk. At the top of Point Loma Vista, they have the old lighthouse. Let's go in and see what's happening. What a lighthouse keeper looks like. There's one. Oh, this is great. You can see the old lens. Still here. And looking great. Was crucial in protecting the West Coast from any kind of invasions from Japan during World War II. And this is where the military has all of their radar installations protecting the West Coast. That's not all of them, it's just some of them. And this is nice. They show all the different ships that are in this bay at any given time, including submarines, aircraft carriers, guided missile cruisers. Very interesting. And you see a lot of aircraft in the area here, because there's a naval base and a marine base. The Hercules. No relation to the Howard Hughes Hercules, which everyone called the Spruce Goose. The HH-60J Jayhawk. And of course, the SH-60R Seahawk.
Yes, great question. I get served with a great question today. I love it. Yes. In fact, he is. So that's why we do this. Yeah.
And they have snakes.
So we do this snake talk. So he's one of the 6 species of snakes you can find here at Cabrillo National Monument. So you might see one of these guys. We hardly ever see snakes here. They're here. But snakes are quite secretive, right? They don't generally want to be seen. When do you guys think when you see snakes the most? Doing what? What kind of behavior?
Laying on a rock.
Yeah, laying like
sun.
across the trail or the road, right, to get some sun.
So look at that.
You can touch it, yeah, just nice and gently. There you go.
This is interesting. They refer to this as the Great Whale Highway. Pardon any of the wind noise that might be coming through here. But all the great gray whales start out up here in the Arctic Ocean, work their way past Russia, all the way down around Alaska, Vancouver, San Francisco, LA, San Diego, and they end up right down here. And they do this from December to March. If you've never seen a great gray whale, this is what they look like. And this is their spinal column. Sea otters. Well, that's going to do it for me from Point Loma here in San Diego, the first landing spot of the Spanish explorer Juan Cambrelo. And what an interesting place to visit. If you're in the San Diego area, check it out. I think you'll like it. If you like these adventures, there is a Patreon account below in the description column. Please click it and support in any way you can. Until next time, this is Bryan and Juan. Adios.
Something old, something new, something for me, something for you. It's a big, big world. Let's check it out.